Everybody guys here. Oh yes, this sounds so good. So intoxicating, this V8 noise. Oh, I love this car. Good morning everybody, welcome back. This is Peter. In today's video we're going to get behind the wheel of this beautiful 2024 Mustang GT Premium 6-speed. Now before we go on, I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Mustang GT. Big thank you to Tim, big thank you to all the team there, and I'll put all their information and a link to their website in the description below. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen it, this is the brand new 2024 7th generation S650 Mustang. Really awesome what Ford did with the design. This one that we have with us here is finished off in a aqueous blue, which is a fantastic color. I know we are between some clouds right now, but once the sun comes out, this thing really shines. Mustang now, it's not a complete brand up redesign. Basically, it's kind of an updated version of the last generation. This one here, of course, we got revised exterior, we got revised interior, which the Mustang really needed, and there are some tweaks and different chassis modifications that Ford did to improve this Mustang. So now we have with us here is a GT model. Now the principle of what models you can get for 2024, just to get your base EcoBoost Mustang, you got basically go up to the GT Mustang Coupe. You can also get the convertible, both in EcoBoost and GT as well, or V8. And you can go to the Dark Horse, basically the top performance version of the Mustang. That's available with the automatic or a 6-speed manual. Now, if you want to do a 6-speed manual with the Mustang, you're gonna have to go up to the GT, as Ford is no longer offering the manual on the EcoBoost. Unfortunately, that's no longer offered for 2024 in the EcoBoost. You have to step up to the GTs to get the manual. Now, all in all, there's a lot of combinations you can do between premium models and base models, all kinds of different options. There's a lot of ways you can configure your Mustang nowadays. Ford has really kind of upped the ante on all the options and trims. You can get different colors and wheels, packages. A lot of things you can do for the Ford, the 2024 Mustang, which is pretty cool, especially if you're a car enthusiast that want to do your Mustang a little differently. You have a lot of options to do so. Now, this one that we have with us here is a GT Premium. This is a GT Premium base because it's got the 400 package. You can get a 401 package, a lot more options. This one here is equipped with the Night Pony package and also the Brembo brake package. And we also got the Ford Copilot 360 option that this one also has. We should bring you some more things in the interior, hopefully in just a few moments. Now, this one's got a really cool interior. It's got a kind of like a reddish, kind of brownish color. So let's start up at the front. As you can see, very different styling to the front from the last generation or the 2023. Really nice what Ford has done. You can see we got more of a thin three kind of bezel headlight design to this Mustang. We got the black pony there because obviously this got the Night Pony package that gets blacked out. If not, that's kind of an aluminum color, but all this is the same. It's really nice black gloss front here to the finish of the grille. It's kind of like a integrated RTR design to it. If you guys are a Mustang fans, you probably know what RTR is, but I really like it. We got some nice design to the bottom, kind of home there, a little bit of an intake there. As you can see, we got a little bit, just a front little spoiler there, but so really nice what Ford has done. Really love this front. Excellent done. Now, it also has now functional hood scoop or a heat extractor, which is awesome. And you guys can see there, extracts all the heat from that Coyote V8 that this one is equipped with. So there we go. That's the front of the styling of this Mustang. Now coming around, now this one, as I mentioned, this is equipped with the Night Pony package. You get this beautiful 19-inch wheels, which are basically gloss black wheels. Now, as you can see, these are wrapped around 255mm Continental Pro contact tires. And as I mentioned, this one is equipped with the Brembo package. So this gives you 15-point front inch rotors with 6-piston calipers. Now, in the Ford's website, I mentioned on my other video that this one is a 4-piston, but it's actually a 6-piston caliper in the front. That Ford has that wrong on their website. But this one here is a really nice design with a fantastic wheel and brake package. Really looks cool. Plenty of tire. Obviously, this is more of an all-season tire instead of being a performance tire, but all in all, a great tire and wheel package. And these are awesome. For the Night Pony packages, around $1,200, which is the blacked out 5.0, black mirrors. Basically, you have a black roof as well, and all this beautiful wheel designs. For $200, it's actually a pretty good deal. Now, heading here to the side, really nice. You can see we got a little look of different the black out mirrors. We got a little bit of a side. All the side skirts here on the side are really nice and plastic and kind of push it down a little more to the Mustang. Here we got to the back. So here we have a 14-inch rotor here with a 4-piston caliper. And over here you got your parking brake as well, which kind of looks cool, kind of like a exotic car type of look. They usually put those type of brakes. And here we have the same 255 Continental Pro Contact GT. They have done kind of integrated all this into the back, and you can see kind of like a lip spoiler. Really awesome the way this is all designed. All this taillights in the back. Of course, we get the traditional Mustang design to those rear taillights, which is awesome. I really love that spoiler. Here you got the GT badge, which is also blacked out. Then this one does have the black spoiler here, as you can see, blackout spoiler, kind of like a wedge spoiler, what Ford calls it. Now coming down here, now this one is not equipped with the performance exhaust valve. This one just got your regular single tips on each side. If you get the exhaust valve, you're going to get 2 on each side, so it's like for exhaust outlets instead of just 2 single ones. And of course, we got of course, here we got your reverse taillight here, which is nice, like the design of this rear diffuser. We do have some rear sensors here as well, and overall awesome design with Ford. They really love this design, much better. We got a reversed camera there, as you can see there's the little camera, and over here you may be able to see the black roof of this Mustang with a night pony package, black GT badge, you can see there. Now coming on over here, guys, you can see the angle here, which is just fantastic. A little more wider butt to this 7th generation Mustang, which let's head to the back of this Mustang. Now here I had the key with me before we open the trunk. You can see it's a regular key. Now this one has open, close, remote, or opening for your trunk, and panic. This one does have an automatic start or remote start, because this one is a manual one. Now the Mustang has not been known for being a huge car hauler or a big trunk, but you got 14 cubic feet of space here in the back, which is pretty decent. As you can see, we got just kind of nice, just great carpeting. And this one is equipped with the Bang & Olufsen 12 speaker system, which we have your subwoofer there. As you can see here, we have your, now we have no type of 12-volt connection or anything like that. This one does not have anything this way, but you can see, guys, here you have the design of the lights, which is really cool. And you check out that new design. And if we lift this up here, you can see we're gonna lift it up, and we got no spare tire. We have basically just an air compressor and probably some sort of repair kit. But this Mustang, it does not have the spare tire or the donut spare tire, because this one is equipped with the Brembo package. So if you guys get the Brembo package, you will not get a spare tire. If you don't get the Brembo package, you're gonna get basically a small donut spare tire, but this one is not equipped with it because of the big brake. The spare tire rim does not clear the Brembo brake, so they cannot give you a spare tire, just to let you know, guys. There we go, guys. You can see, guys, this color is fantastic. This Aqueous blue looks great in the sunlight, but there is the back for you guys. All right, coming here to the front of the hood, we're gonna do a little latch and just lift up the hood. Thank you, Ford, for putting some hydraulic assistance to this hood. So here we have the naturally aspirated 5-liter 32-valve V8, known as the Coyote engine. This is producing 450 horsepower, 415 pound-feet of torque. Now, of course, this one is not equipped with the active valve exhaust. This one, which the active valve exhaust gives you another 6 horsepower, another 3 pound-feet of torque if you get that option. This one is not equipped with that. Now, this Mustang is equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission. This is the MT82, which is the track version of the manual one. If you go to Dark Horse, you can get the Tramic 6-speed manual, which is the better of the 6-speed manuals. Now, I have driven the last year's Mach 1, which is equipped with that Tramic manual. I don't think I have driven this 6-speed, well, not just here, but not really driven this track 6-speed manual on these GTs. But it's not a bad transmission as far as I drove it here. This is a rear-wheel drive car. That's all Mustangs have always been. I don't think Mustang's gonna, or I think Ford's not gonna give us an all-wheel drive Mustang. You never know in the future. If you want an all-wheel drive Mustang, you're gonna have to go to the Mach-E Mustang, the electric one. Now we have dual throttle bodies on this Mustang, dual intakes. Now this is what gives you the high horsepower. And of course, when you go to the Dark Horse, you're gonna get 500 horsepower out of this normally aspirated 5-liter. There you go, guys. Here's the power plant for this Mustang GT Premium. Let's go ahead and drop the hood and get inside. Let's check the inside of this Mustang. Now this is where I think this 7th generation really shines. This is where really Ford put a little bit more materials and more quality into this. Now this interior that we have with us here goes excellent with this Aqueous blue. This is called Emberglow, kind of like a reddish brownish interior, which it looks fantastic. So there we go, guys. You can see the leather's got a two-tone, goes well with the black part here. Really awesome color that goes really well with this Aqueous blue. Now coming here, guys, this is probably the biggest changes to this 7th generation. A lot of the materials are much more softer now. There's more quality into this Mustang, which I really like. And of course, we got the big screens there. Now coming here to the door, I can see we got red leather as well. Here we got a bit of the soft material. This is all softer, much more softer than last year. This is really plasticky last year or the prior generation. This is much more soft touch here. You can see we have a bit of like a carbon fiber-ish kind of texture to this. Really cool. That incorporates into the front design of the speaker. There we got aluminum handle. There we got basically grab handle here with a bit of chrome here accents, which really looks really well. Got controls for your windows and mirrors there. As you can see, you got another speaker there as well. And we got a little bit of pocket here to put some things there. But overall, a fantastic looking interior. Now, as you can see, we got the Mustang plate here on the door sill, which looks great. Now coming here to the interior, guys, really nice what Ford has done. Here we got some more of that carbon fiber kind of texture, really nice. We got a bit of chrome here, got a little pony there, as you can see, a little bit of Easter egg that usually Ford loves to put on their cars, which is a great little detail. We got some red stitching here as well along the dashboard, controls for lights and all that kind of thing. So coming here to the steering wheel, really nice leather covered steering wheel. You can see it's a flat bottom steering wheel, which is fantastic. We got a bit of aluminum trim there that looks great, and of course we got your big screens here, as you can see. So all right, let's go ahead, guys, and get inside of this Mustang. So overall, a really nice design to the ergonomics of this new Mustang, the new 7th gen Mustang. Now checking over here, guys, we got of course a bit of stitching, red stitching there as part of that contrast to the seats. We got a that kind of fiberish feel to this part of the dash. The design is really nice. We got the Mustang name there with a bit of chrome here to get the other air outlet. We got much more softer material, as you can see. They're really nice. We got a Bang & Olufsen speaker there. Now coming here to the center, guys, we have a 13.2 inch infotainment system. This is all touchscreen, and we got a 12.4 inch screen here for all your information, for the driver information. Let's start over here. All new, really nice, very adjustable and customizable screen here. As you can see, guys, we got the home button here. We press that there. We got all kinds of things you can do. This is pretty quick. Obviously, still a new car scanning, all that, but we have navigation on the system. Now this Mustang is equipped with the Ford Copilot 360, which gives you the navigation and also the Bang & Olufsen 12 speaker system. Now if we hit that here, you're gonna see that we got the system here, which is really cool. We got really cool the way that is. As you can see, guys, here the navigation is really awesome. Here on the side, we got a little screen that shows you if you got a phone or anything like that. You can put all kinds of information here, trip, all kinds of things you can do here. You got average miles per hour, 5.6 miles per gallon, which is not too good. And of course we got the radio. Now if we got a radio, you can press that, and also gonna switch over here. We have basically your 12 speaker system, which you can do because it's got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You got of course digital, we got Sunlight radio. As you can see, now we got 12 speakers in this system, which is for, let's go ahead, you guys hear it. And when I was switch radio stations, pretty easy to do. Yeah, this sounds awesome. This sounds definitely awesome, this system. Wow, really impressive with this Bang & Olufsen. Now if we go down here, we go back to our, just a real quick, guys, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. This is quite a bit of features. We got settings, all settings you can do. We got Sirius, phone navigation. Of course, this can also update itself via the air. You got sound, you got all kinds of things you can do. Vehicle spot hotspot, you can also turn this to Wi-Fi hotspot. Software updates over the air, as I mentioned. Valet mode, connectivity. Of course, we also have all kinds of ambient lighting you can do to the lights, and all the colors you can switch around. A lot of automation. Now the good thing about this, we have all your climate controls here at the bottom, which are really awesome to do. We have quickly here, you can do, you just bring down the fan speed. We also got cool seats and heated seats as well in this Mustang. I love that the cool seats is actually really nice right now. My buns, I can just go ahead and put that on. Three-way adjustable seat heatings and cool ventilation as well. Heated steering wheel, as you can see, guys, and all kinds of different things we can do. And also if we go down here, guys, we can press the Mustang button here, down here. It gives you all your customizable things. For the Mustang, you got track apps, different timers, brake performance. You got also a line lock if you want to do burnouts, launch control, rev match, all the fun things you can do in this Mustang. Now of course, this is a Mustang Bartow Ford, Bartow Ford. I'm not gonna do any kind of crazy thing. This is a brand new car. And of course, we got lap timers, we got all kinds of brake performance. You can do all types of things. You can do shift indicator. You can, since this is a manual, you can definitely put any shift indicator on each, basically on each gear, which is awesome. That's a lot of different customization you can do. And if we go back here, guys, a lot of great things we can do. Now, of course, you can do my colors. I can see, guys, there we go, all the displays of the ambient lighting, which you can do, which is great. And if we go back here to the cluster team, this is one of the coolest things you can do. We got right now the normal. You can do sport, which gives you that kind of a BMW-ish kind of look to the instrumentation there. The graphics, we can go to track, which gives you much more of a Formula 1 type of style, sports car type of thing. And then for the COM, the COM basically gives you a very small tach and speedometer, very basic kind of blank screen. And then one of the most coolest things, the Fox body, which you can do the Fox body type theme of which looks fantastic. I really like that setting, which is really cool. But other than that, guys, coming down here, of course, you got the AC outlets. We got your start engine stop, which I mentioned is really nice the way that feels. Love that kind of finish to that, kind of matches well with the seats. As I mentioned, we got your pony here. They can do all the kinds of things you can do to customize your Mustang. Here we have the traction control, kind of a nice mix of variations here. Hazards, we have your favorite button here with the star, and the Max 16. Of course, we got that volume button for your speaker system. Down here, as you can see, my phone is charging wireless charging. 2 USB ports there. We got a 12-port connection, 6-speed manual. You got your electronic parking brake here. Now, of course, if you get the performance package, you're gonna get a little handle here, which is electronic, but it gives you that ability to drift with the Mustang, which looks really nice. That's basically part of that, and I think it's standard on the Dark Horse as well. A couple of cup holders here, and of course, we got a little more storage space. You can see on here, 12-volt connection, a little bit of more storage there, not a ton, but overall, that's basically the storage space you get with this one. And of course, you got adjustable headrests as well, so you just kind of press that a little bit. You can see you can kind of lean them down and back, which is awesome to this Mustang. Now here, coming here to the steering wheel, guys, really nice flat bottom steering wheel, really nice materials here as well. We got controls here for drive modes, basically your adaptive cruise control, and controls to control all of your settings here, and volume control as well. No paddles, of course. This is a manual. And if we just hit here the button, you got a lot of things you can do. Gauge, digital vacuum, all kinds of gauges and information this gives you. And of course, we go to your modes. We got all the driving modes you can do. We got normal, we got sport. I don't know. All right, guys, before we go on, let's go ahead and check out the sticker of this Mustang. Here we have the sticker, and this is a 2024 Mustang GT Coupe Premium Aqueous Blue with the Emberglow leather trim. That's the color that this Ford has given that leather. As you can see, guys, they start out at $46,000. And we're looking at basically the Brembo package for $1,700, $1,200 for the Night Pony package, but also over $1,000 for the Copilot 360 Assist, which includes the Bang & Olufsen 12-speaker system. You'll also get the navigation, and you also we got the Grabber Blue calipers with the logo, which are a $500 option, and of course, Uncle Sam wants his own part of it with a $1,000 gas cluster tax for a total price of $53,090 for this 6-speed manual Mustang. Even though this is not a fully loaded Mustang, it's a pretty good money, but obviously, considering today's standards, not bad. You get a lot of car for the money, that's for sure. Of course, you got 3 years, 36-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. And for those who noticed, yes, this is a special order Mustang, but unfortunately, the gentleman or lady who ordered this car did not take delivery, so this was put back in regular inventory. So that's why the reason I can take this out. And a big thank you to Ford once again for allowing me some time with this Mustang. So just over $53,000 for this Mustang. Not bad a deal overall, especially how everything is priced today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and head out for a drive on this Mustang GT 6-speed manual. Let's go ahead, guys, and put our reverse. We're gonna put the little lever up, get our gear in reverse. You can see the camera has really beautiful, clear graphics. Really love that. We got your parking sensors you can turn off, and you got your sensors here at the back. But as you can see, we got just directional lanes that move with you as well. So once we get enough closer to the back, you're gonna see those. Let me see if we get those. Yep, there we go. There's our sensors, as you can see, guys. So excellent system that Ford has with it. Let's go ahead, guys, and go forward and head out and get to test drive this Mustang GT manual, which I really love. I mean, of course, this is the MT82 Getrack 6-speed manual, which is not the favorite one, basically, in terms of performance and track. If you want to do that, you're gonna have to get the Tremec 6-speed, which is only available in the Dark Horse or in the former generation on the Mach 1. But this is still not a bad transmission. The small, mile that I even drove it here, it feels fantastic. But I really like this Mustang. It feels so good. It feels so tight. It feels so much well put together. You can definitely just tell by the seat of the pants. I get to drive a few other, 6th gen Mustangs, but I really like this. This just feels so good. Love the flat bottom steering wheel as well. And so easy to drive. This Mustang manual is so easy to drive. Let's go out this way here. I'm gonna wait for this, see if that lady goes by. I don't see anybody else coming. Oh, there's some more gonna. Come on, young lady. All right, guys, let's go ahead and just. Oh, so nice. And let's go out this way, guys, here. Oh, this thing just handles so good, so tight. Sorry, there's my bag. Oh, yes. It's gonna be before, guys, and we are a little bit of a hospital zone here, but man, this thing feels good. Tight package. The steering wheel feels pretty nice and direct. Not a ton of feedback, but if we get a little bit of beans here. Oh, that is nice. Of the brakes, yes, we got a nice strong brake pedal. Of course, can't expect anything less than the Brembos that we have on board. But you can see, guys, automatic rev matching when you go downshifting. Actually, slow down because usually there might be some gentleman there patrolling the area for no speeders. Wow, this Mustang just feels so good, especially in a 6-speed manual. This is the way to get your Mustang. Fortunately, a lot of people, I guess, don't know how to drive Mustangs. I think Ford sells a pretty good amount of manual ones, and I'm so glad that you can get the Dark Horse in with the Tremec still. I don't know how long that's gonna last, since manuals are kind of heading out the way. But thank you, Ford, for still allowing us to save the manuals and still keeping a manual in this Mustang GTs. I really love the way this is, guys. I love the ergonomics. You can see everything's at your fingertips. The stereo button here, that back and also 12 speaker system sounds fantastic. Everything's very well readable. Love our Fox body gauges that we have on right now. You can definitely, and right now we're on sport, so we got the sport suspension and we got the sports setting here on the exhaust. Even though no exhaust because we have no exhaust here, but we give a little bit of gas here. Oh, yes, this sounds so good. So intoxicating, this V8 noise. Oh, I love this car. This Coyote V8 is such a sweetheart of an engine. It sounds so good. Plenty of torque. And fuel efficient if you wanted to drive, to the beach or something in the highway. I think you're getting over 20-some miles in the city, so the highway. So, wow, this thing feels so good. Plan it down. This not even have the the performance or the handling package, if I recall correctly. I can't wait to get behind the wheel of that or a Dark Horse with that package, which is going to be more tight and buttoned down, kind of track suspension. But this thing feels fantastic, though. This Mustang is just so good to drive. So light on its feet. Feels, this is buttoned down. Fifth, and then we go to sixth. Really easy to drive. Very simple manual. Just, this thing's awesome. Even in sixth here, we got some torque and go up. So really nice. And you got, of course, rev matching as well on the fourth gear. Oh yes, somebody here crossing. Oh, these people are gonna go fishing, or I think they're gonna go do something. I don't know. They're picking up, but the sound, even though it does not have the valve exhaust, this sounds pretty good, to be honest. That's a good exhaust sound to be, for being stock. Really love the way this feels. Gotta wait for this to go by, and I got the cool seats right now. It's cooling my butt. They feel fantastic, which is a great option in this Mustangs. I can flick it here, but whoops, there we go. Yep. Oh, this feels so good. Very nice. Love the power. You got plenty of power. So smooth. The transmission, the power, really fantastic. The way this Mustang feels. So buttoned down to the road too. Even though, this is impressive how this Mustang feels. I really like it. So let me know what you guys think of this 2024 Ford Mustang. I know it's not a complete revision. A lot of people think it's just kind of an updated version of the older one, but this S650, chassis it's really nice. Ford did even though this is not the handling package or anything like that, this thing feels buttoned down, fantastic the way this feels. Just really more of a refined Mustang, if I may say so. And Ford, they definitely just up the ante on the quality, on the driving feel, which is why it's important. Let's imagine, I've been a sports car enthusiast for so long, and Mustang had never been on the radar for me because I was like more of a performance, more of a handling car. That's what I kind of been the BMW side of things. But when Ford designs in the past few 10 years that GMC and GM or Chevy and Ford have really put out some fantastic products, and nowadays back for the buck, this is a $53,000 car, and it's quite a bit of performance. 480 horsepower V8. You got 6-speed manual. You got good handling, Brembo brakes. Something equivalent to this in a BMW or something, that's going to cost you another 20-30,000 more, even at least. So, but I think that Ford did a fantastic job with this Mustang. I'll be honest with you, and let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much, guys, for being here and watching my videos. And I know I'm not perfect, but I'm doing everything I can to improve every time and bringing some good content, guys, for this Mustang. But this is a fantastic feeling Mustang GT. Yeah, that automatic rev shifting, even though I can kind of do it, I've been driving manuals for over 30 years. So this is a hell of a good car to drive. So all right guys, in conclusion, fantastic car, a lot of car for the bang for the buck in this car. Man, just can't go wrong with one of these Mustangs at all. $53,000, you know, depending on what options you get and what you do with the car. This is what basically you get for this Mustang. But let me know guys in the comments. Once again guys, a big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Mustang GT. I really appreciate them. So let me know guys what you think, and let's go ahead and come into a conclusion here. We got somebody behind me here, but all right guys, there we go. Love the flat bottom steering wheel in this Mustang. Fantastic camera. Just the way this feels is really, really good. And I love this. And you know, it's kind of modern. Definitely, you know, even though I'm not a crazy enthusiast about all these huge screens here in the front of this new cars, BMWs, everything's going to this just humongous screens here in the front. It does make it more modern. It does work in this Mustang because it's not as thick. So I really love the way this is. But all right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day wherever you are, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.